Hey guys, this is Mark. We are at the NAMM Show in Anaheim, California with B's Music Shop. We're here with Mr. Mick and Bill McDaniel at the Kala booth. We're going to be talking about some of their Kala U-basses and all kinds of cool stuff.
Great to see everybody. Welcome to NAMM 2022. Bill McDaniel, Mr. Mick. I want to talk to you first about a new offering from our friend Bakite from the Paul Simon Band. This is his new signature model. It features our standard electronics and the steel strings as opposed to our traditional wound round strings. It's more at home with the thumpers, the spankers, as opposed to our rumbler strings or our rubber strings, which are more an upright feeling. Featured also with this Bakite program is an online educational system where Bakite breaks down a lot of his Graceland production work. Mick, what do you want to say?
Yeah, so this one, obviously our U-basses have been very successful for us over the years, but it's nice to bring in a signature model at this price point. Street cost on it is going to be $199. Comes with a bag, and it's going to be a much more familiar feel with the round wound strings. Like you said, it's that punchier tone, a lot more in line with electric bass players. So I think for anybody transitioning over to U-bass, this is going to be a great option to have.
Yeah, we've been in love with all the Kala U-bass stuff, all the things we got. Brendan over there's got one. They just huge sound for such a small body. Truly amazing.
We have a line called the Waterman, which most people are familiar with. They've been very successful in the entry-level market. A lot of schools, education have done well with it. And in the past, what we would have is a colored top with a black back and side. But with the revamped series, we took the color, and now we're going to go through and through. So top, back, and side. A little bit more of a pop, and the finish is a little bit different on these ones. It's going to feel more of that like satin matte as opposed to the gloss that we had in previous years. So I think it'll be easier for maybe even kids to hold, somebody taking on the beach or whatever, make it a little bit easier to play. Nice thing about this one, still street cost $45 map. So I think it's right in that comfortable price point, whether it's a first ukulele or a second one that you just want to keep in the car. This one's going to be good. So this is going to be for the solid colors. And then we also have our new sea glass. Show you guys this one. We had transparent before, and again, you were able to see through it a lot easier. This one's going to have like a frosted finish, so it's going to be a little bit harder. It's almost like portrait mode, right? It blurs out the background, but same cost. 45 street costs on this one. Comes with a gig bag, and again, beautiful Waterman. Last thing I want to speak to is our saddle. In years previous, we always had a saddle that was built into the bridge, manufactured into it, where now you see the saddle is the same material as all of our other instruments. So these ones are replaceable. You can shave them down, make it more customizable per somebody's preference with regards to action. We're introducing solid body ukuleles. It's not something that is brand new. There have been some offerings out there, but we decided to try our own. I feel like the solid bodies are coming in just at the right time. Out of pandemic, we had a lot of people learning ukulele, but we had a lot of guitar players who were converting over to ukulele players. So in regards to solid bodies, I think this is going to be more of the feel that they're going to want to transition with. The action on this one simulates the same thing electric guitar would. Best part about this one, it does have an active pickup, so it's going to come with your volume and tone knob. Changeable 9-volt in the back, and we're going to be offering it in 2 different finishes. We have the Acacia and also the Flame Maple. Beautiful. These ones do come with a new deluxe gig bag as well. I don't know if it'll come off the wall, but here's our new Kala Deluxe gig bag, similar to our travel series, but different color. Heather gray. That's going to be just a nice compliment to already be included in the price. And street cost on these ones $299. And definitely for somebody who wants to plug in, gig with, tour, anybody who wants to maybe use pedals, like it's going to be right up their alley. And again, very, very simple transition from electric guitar to these solid bodies.
Do you find that you get a little bit beefier of a tone out of the solid body rather than the hollow?
Yeah, I think too, the fact that with the solid body and the way the pickup sounds, we played them earlier, and the bass that comes out of it does have an oomph, but then you have this brightness that comes by in like your CE and A string, so I think it's a good blend of both.
Yeah.
I'm curious
Awesome.
to see how they're going to sound in like actual performance and adding other instruments in, but by itself it sounded pretty good.
Super cool. Awesome.